Please subscribe and you can download this code from description below. Sending data from HTML to Python and getting the result back involves creating a web application with a front end, HTML, and a back end, Python. This can be achieved using various technologies, and one common approach is to use a web framework like Flask or Django for the Python backend. In this tutorial, we'll use Flask as the backend framework. We'll also use JavaScript to send data from HTML to the Python backend and receive the results. Prerequisites. Step 1. Setting up the project. Create a project folder and organize it as follows. Step 2. Create the HTML form. Create an HTML form, index.html, with an input field to send data to the Python backend. Here's an example form. In this form, we have an input field to enter data and a submit button. When the button is clicked, the sendDataToPython JavaScript function is called, which sends the data to the Python backend. Step 3. Create the Flask application. Now, let's create the Flask application, app.py. This will handle the data sent from the HTML form, process it, and return a result. In this Flask application, we have two routes. Step 4. Run the application. Open a terminal, navigate to your project folder, and run the Flask application. Visit http://localhost 5000 in your web browser. You'll see the HTML form, and when you enter data and click Submit, the result from the Python backend will be displayed on the web page. That's it. You've successfully created a web application that sends data from HTML to Python and displays the result back in the HTML. You can customize the Python backend to perform more complex operations on the data as needed for your project. ChatGPT.